this is Ed Farinelli, and today we're gonna get out of the marina and try out our new Code Zero, the sail that we bought about 2 months ago. Code Zero finally arrived. We're gonna do a test sail later on to see how it performs on the boat, but pretty much this is the sail that we were missing here on Joy. We have a Gennaker that really serves us well with 140 meters, and this Code Zero is going to help us with angles a little bit tighter. So this is going to be very good for next season, so we're excited to test it. And we waited patiently for a day like this one. Blue skies, warmer temperatures, great sea conditions, and wind speed between 5 and 15 knots. But before leaving port, let's get Joy prepared. Get the Code Zero out of the locker and prepare the fly bridge for navigation. Remove all of the UV ray protectors, install all of the cushions back in place, and get the chart plotter and all electronics ready to go. Our winches are located all the way to the side. I like to open the sides of the fly bridge closure in order to make it easier when putting the sails up. It takes a little bit of preparation every time that you get out of the marina. This time is no different, but it takes a little bit longer because we had covered all of our lines here to be protected by UV lights. Just removing the lines here, making sure they are available so we can raise the sails with no issues. So once we get back, we're gonna be protecting the lines once again, since we're gonna be here for about 2 more months in the winter time. It is just impressive the amount of dirt this port that we have here in Valencia blows here into Joy. Every, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks, we have like a very black dusk all over Joy. So we were like planning to leave, and we end up like cleaning Joy a little bit more because it's so much dirt all over. And that's because I washed the entire boat 2 days ago.
Mato do coração, João. Eu pareço só escrava, né? Essa prima trabalhando. Ai.
So we put everything away, including the big TV that we had here, and it's time to leave port. So we're gonna untie the lines and we're gonna leave it on the deck, because whenever we get back, we want the lines over there so we can throw it back into Joy, and that way we can make it much easier for us. Now, one thing to pay attention is the size of the pin you have on your furler. Ours is a Factor FX Plus 4500, which have a 12mm pin, and the sail came with a 10mm hole, meaning that I'll have to use an adapter for today, but we'll have a little bit of work during the week in order to make this hole bigger. That way the sail will fit perfectly. The idea today is to save various wind angles and speed. I checked the forecast before leaving the marina, and it looks like we can divide the day today in 3 parts. First, we're gonna sail in light winds. Then the wind's gonna start to pick up, and in the middle of the day we'll have around 10 knots. As we get back to the marina in the afternoon, we may see wind speed up to 20 knots. We will keep the Code Zero up the entire time to see how it behaves. And as predicted, we had initially a light breeze with only 6 knots of wind. And we're super impressed here with how fast the boat goes with the Code Zero. For you guys to have an idea, we're sailing here at an angle of 70 degrees, true wind speed at 6 knots, and the boat is doing a speed over ground of 5 knots. We don't have any currents or anything like that. So this is gonna come very handy during crossings because, you know, the sails are pretty much the engine of the sailboat. So we're very glad that we have done this, this purchase and have on our set of sail Code Zero now. Joy was moving along at almost 5 knots at 70-degree angle. This is perfect conditions, and especially here at the Mediterranean Sea, I believe we will see many days like this one. Not before long, the wind started to pick up, and it started to vary between 7 and 10 knots. That's when we try different angles, like 50 degrees all the way to 90 degrees. We invited a great couple that are our neighbors here at the Marina to sail today, Natasha and Marcelo. The girls were just having a great time chatting about their sailing experiences, encounters with dolphins and whales along the way. On the other hand, me and Marcelo were crossing our fingers for the wind to increase a little more so we could see how the sail would behave. And sometimes you just got to be careful what you wish for. The wind certainly did pick up, and in a matter of minutes we went from a light breeze of 6 knots to 12 knots, then close to 20 knots of apparent wind. And Joy was now moving along at a boat speed of close to 10 knots. And we're back here in the marina, and of course we're not able to film anything getting into our slots because it always is kind of stressful. As we were getting here into the marina, the wind picked up and it was about 20 knots. So the wind was blowing that way and throwing us to our neighbor's boat. So we were not able to catch the cable from shore. Everything went fine in the end, and we're safe back here in the marina, and the Code Zero really performed the way we wanted. So we're very happy we got the Code Zero, and now just counting the days to get out again and start cruising the mat.